Imagine living in a world where the government doesn't just monitor your every move, it controls your very thoughts by rewriting the language you speak. Welcome to 1984 by George Orwell, where Big Brother is always watching, and Newspeak makes rebellion impossible. Stick around as we uncover the chilling reality of Orwell's masterpiece with examples, quotes, and timeless lessons. Hey there, and welcome to Timeless Sparks. Today, we're diving into one of the most thought-provoking novels ever written, 1984 by George Orwell. This literary classic explores themes of language, surveillance, and control that feel more relevant than ever in our digital age. How does the party manipulate language to control minds? And what makes Orwell's vision of the future so haunting? Stay tuned for examples, famous quotes, and deep insights. If this excites you, hit that like button, and let's get started. Set in a dystopian future, 1984 follows Winston Smith, a government worker in Oceania, a society ruled by the party and its figurehead, Big Brother. Winston's job is to rewrite historical records to align with the party's ever-changing narrative, but deep down, he despises their control. He begins a secret affair with Julia and explores forbidden thoughts, yearning for truth and freedom. However, the party's surveillance and manipulation crush his rebellion. Ultimately, Winston is broken by torture, leaving us with a grim picture of totalitarianism's power. At the core of 1984 are two tools of the party's control: Newspeak and surveillance. Let's start with Newspeak. It's not just a language, it's a weapon designed to eliminate the possibility of dissent. By removing words like freedom and rebellion and replacing them with party-approved terms like good think, orthodox thinking, or crime think, thought crime, the party makes rebellious ideas unthinkable. For example, instead of saying the government is corrupt, you might only be able to say ungood government, stripping the sentence of its weight and clarity. Meanwhile, the party's surveillance is everywhere. Through telescreens that monitor your every move and the chilling slogan "Big Brother is watching you," privacy ceases to exist. This constant observation creates a culture of fear and self-censorship, ensuring obedience without the need for direct intervention. Let's dive deeper into Newspeak. The party's ultimate goal is to reduce the range of thought by reducing language itself. Syme, a character who works on the Newspeak dictionary, explains it perfectly. Don't you see that the whole aim of Newspeak is to narrow the range of thought? In the end, we shall make thought crime literally impossible, because there will be no words in which to express it. Take another example. The word bad is replaced by ungood. Instead of saying terrible or atrocious, you're limited to double plus ungood, stripping away nuance. The word freedom is eliminated entirely because, as the party sees it, there's no need for a word to describe a concept that doesn't exist in their society. Now, let's talk about surveillance. Imagine living in a world where even your facial expressions can betray you. Winston describes it. It was terribly dangerous to let your thoughts wander when you were in any public place or within range of a telescreen. The smallest thing could give you away: a nervous tic, an unconscious look of anxiety, a habit of muttering to yourself. The party doesn't just monitor actions, it controls thoughts through the omnipresence of Big Brother. This combination of linguistic control and constant surveillance ensures that rebellion is stamped out before it can even begin. The climax of 1984 is devastating. Winston is arrested by the thought police and taken to the Ministry of Love, where he's tortured into submission. O'Brien, a party official, reveals the terrifying depth of their power. The party is not interested in the good of others, it is interested solely in power. Power is not a means, it is an end. Winston is forced to face his worst fear in room 101, a cage of rats ready to devour his face. Broken and terrified, he betrays Julia, shouting, "Do it to her. Not me." The party doesn't just seek obedience, they seek to control reality itself. By the end, Winston succumbs, uttering the haunting final line, "He loved Big Brother." This moment shows the full extent of the party's control. They don't just break the body, they break the mind and spirit, leaving no room for resistance. 1984 isn't just a story, it's a warning. Through Newspeak and surveillance, Orwell shows us how easily freedom can be stripped away if we allow those in power to control our language and our lives. What do you think? Could a world like 1984 ever become a reality? Do you see parallels in today's world? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this analysis, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let's keep the conversation going about this timeless classic.